You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV Network. Now the.
Do you notice who we have in the studio, everyone? We have Comfort.
Woo woo.
From multiple seasons. What seasons were you on again?
Season 4.
And then again?
Season 7.
Okay.
Then season 8.
Okay, she's been around
Get
for a while.
your life.
Get it.
We're gonna have so Comfort.
What's up?
Let's just talk to you.
What's good?
What was your experience like when your very first time getting on the show? Was that the first time you actually auditioned for the show?
Yeah, that was my first time.
And you got on first time.
Yeah,
That wasn't Amber's story.
Dun-dun-dun.
Right. Where did you audition? How was your process?
It was SMU in Dallas. I was 19. Yeah, I was 19 years old. And I just kind of winged it. Me and my brothers, like my god brothers, like we just all decided just to go. We just said we have nothing to lose.
That's right.
Literally. So nothing comes to Dallas. So it was just kind of one of those moments. And I had 2.5 years of training because I went to performing arts school. But I had already graduated and I got accepted to Cal Arts, couldn't go, but I ended up just going to college and just kind of doing journalism and just didn't even do dance. Wow. I just kind of just street dance.
That's why you're such a natural in here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who knew?
I know. She's
I know.
good.
I
she
love
is
it.
good. You're a natural.
Well, thank you. Invite me back anytime. But yeah, I just kind of just became a street dancer and street performed and became part of so many different crews. So show came around and
you made it.
it's made it.
One hit
And
or
you know,
quitter.
you must really understand sort of what Cyrus is going through because he doesn't have a lot of training either, and you're being thrown every week into a different genre of dance. And when you don't have that foundation and all of that technique that other people have when they've had 15 years of it,
Exactly.
I mean, you're learning a new language every week. What is it like?
It is the most frustrating thing because for me at least I had like 2.5 years of training or a little bit more somewhat, and it was just that much harder to try to like get thrown into something in 5.5 hours you have to learn these routines, and it's like foreign language to you completely. And with me, since I'm a hip hop dancer, I'm crazy, I talk too much, I'm country or whatever, they decided to put me in ballroom 24/7. They decided to make me a little bit more classy. They made me take my eye piercing out, my nose ring, and they made me try to, change completely. So I didn't know how to do that. So I literally shut down. My confidence kind of just went out the window a little bit. It was hard.
You probably felt like you were losing yourself a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit because, I'm not, who would have thought? Like, I would have even made the show, to be quite honest. I was just like winging it. I was like, oh, snap. I'm in Vegas?
You're adorable.
I love it.
You're really shy too, I've noticed. What I always wonder is, and we actually, I thought of this a moment ago, when you get your choreography for the very first time, are there times you're just like, you just have a gut feeling like this is going to be terrible? Do you ever feel like, do you have any luxuries to say to the choreographers, that's not going to work?
Ooh, no.
That's a good
No.
question.
Oh, no.
So how do you handle that when it's basically your ass on the
You better
line?
not say nothing.
You better
Like,
smile.
What do you do? Like, how do you get through that when you're like, I'm not
you have to
feeling this
rely
at
on your
all?
partner. You have to rely on your partner and knowing that they know what they're doing and ask as many questions as you possibly can to the choreographer, because when we do have time, we have like maybe 3 hours or so just with the choreographer and the assistants to kind of just get it together. And you go home, we go to our apartments that they have us in, and then we practice and all this other stuff. So it's, if there's plenty of times I was like, oh God, this is going to go downhill fast. But I just gotta, just smile through it or just push through it and rely on my partner to help me, get through it and hope for the best in it, to be quite honest, because you can't say anything to the choreographers because they are very sensitive about their choreography.
Of course.
Very sensitive about it.
And as a dancer too, you would never
Yeah,
talk
you
back
won't.
to a choreographer. It's
You
part
won't.
of the.
Well, Corinne and your mom, we love your mom.
Yay, mama!
You guys, we want to thank you guys for stopping by. Again, we're not going to be here